Clashes erupted in Romania as people took to the streets of Bucharest. The demonstration was the largest in the country since the end of the Cold War.
Hello, what's going on in Romania? Why are people in the streets? Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Right here there's a big artifact on my camera. And I'm gonna show you exactly how it got there. But first,
let me take a selfie.
Although I don't live right now in Romania, I'm a Romanian by birth. I'm not at all up to date with politics, and I don't have any allegiance to a party or the other. But last days I tried to understand what's going on, what's all about with the protest and why so many people are out on the streets. And then I decided to go and check it out. So I went there, I went to the mass protest, and there is where I got this thing on my screen. I'm going to the demonstration. I'm not taking Irina with me because it might get dangerous. 2 nights ago there was clashes between the police and protesters. But anyway, pretty curious what I'm gonna find out, and yeah, let's bounce. The police. These are the guys that are gonna fight with the bad people, if there are any. We are on our way to the center of Bucharest, where everybody is meeting. We can already hear some noises, and this is my mate Lotzi. So it looks like it's a big crowd in front of us. Let's go and see. We're getting closer. That right here is the government building, and the whole crowd is in front of the government, and it's like a constant noise. From what I can gather from watching a bit of television, surfing the net, Romania right now is very polarized. There are two big groups. We have on one side PSD, which is the ruling party in the government right now, and all the mass protests are against those guys. And on the other side we have PNL, which is another party. PNL, it's the party who ruled previously. The president of Romania is part of that. I'm meeting everywhere people that are either PSD or PNL. They are very convinced that only the PSD or only the PNL is the right party and they're doing the right things. To put it shortly, the biggest issue of the whole demonstration is a new law that the PSD government just trying to push it to the parliament, and it's a law that kind of reforms the penal system of Romania. The main problem that everybody on the streets is kind of putting out there is that this law would make it easier for the corruption to still exist in our government, and the people won't be able to be convicted for corruption as easily as before under this new penal code. So that's the main issue, and everybody is saying that the PSD government tried to push this new reform of the penal code in order to basically to be easier to steal from the country or have a corrupt behavior. On the other side, the PSD is saying they're just trying to reform the penal code. The situation in the Romanian prisons It's kind of bad. They are overcrowded, and because of that, Romania would get like a big fine from EU, like 80 million euros fine from EU, and they are trying to avoid this by letting a bunch of people out of prison and making the penal code a bit relaxed. So yeah, that's their argument.
A few things happened in the last half an hour. First of it, I messed up my camera. As you can see, there is a because I was so stupid and pointed the camera to a laser. The second thing is that the government just announced that they will cancel the law that everybody is protesting against. So I guess this is a victory for the people in the street. Right now, people are still coming to the main square, which is right there behind me. The law has been cancelled. Something is going on here. They are still protesting. I don't know if the cancelling of the law will stop the protest.
Okay, so that was the footage. As I was at the protest, the government just announced that they will rebuke the law. I'm not sure that this will stop the protests, and I have that feeling that bigger powers are behind it. It's not just people expressing their unsatisfaction. I think there is a bigger and a broader kind of a conflict about two big groups that are fighting now in Romania. What I noticed in the crowd, there were a lot of young people, and the fact that they are protesting for their own civic rights in a peaceful way, it's a great thing, and it's at the core of democracy. There was a nice atmosphere, there was no aggression within the group, people were kind of polite. I won't go further into speculation, but I think people should keep in mind that Romania has a very strategic geolocation here in Europe. We've always been kind of a buffer zone between the east and the west. We have the American influence on one side. We have the EU influence, and there's also the Russian influence. I'm not saying that they are directly influencing what's going on, but I'm sure that they will jump if they see an opportunity. I personally hope that spirits will calm down and the stability will come to the region. In a way, it's good that the protests are happening because it shows kind of a civic proactivity of the people. In the same time, it's not good because it weakens the stability of the region, and that could create an opportunity for other powers to intervene. So yeah, that was my visit to a Romanian protest, and I kind of got a little bit informed and involved in the political situation of the country. So I'm gonna keep an eye on what's happening and hope everything will turn out good. Yeah. All right. I think that's it for me. I'm signing out. Take care of yourself, and I should come with the goodbye phrase. Okay, bye.
Get up, stand up.